Boss, this is the moment fight fans everywhere have been waiting for. The main event of Final Conflict 2004. The Pride Grand Prix Heavyweight Tournament Final. And really, not much of a surprise when you think about it. Two of the best heavyweights in the world will be vying for the championship belt valued at $250,000 American. And making his way to the ring first, the interim heavyweight champion, Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira.
Yep, like you said, there was no big surprise there. A lot of my friends, actually everybody, pretty much everybody thought in the States this was going to happen. Nogueira against Fedor again, so it was not a big surprise as you already stated.
But now that we have reached the final, we take a look at what transpired earlier this evening, and it is safe to say that Fyodor Emelianenko had the easier route to the championship match because Nogueira was involved in a classic war with Sergei Haratonov.
Yep, and again, I will say you are absolutely right, my friend. 15 minutes of a war, of a highly paced war, fighting punches, kicks, knees, and the groundwork. Don't forget anything. I mean, he drew a lot of energy out, and he's going to feel that now when he's walking through the ring. And Fedor also, he will be rejuvenated. Nogueira better have a bag of new tricks up his sleeve, because otherwise it's going to look like the last time they were facing each other.
When people think of Nogueira, they think Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, one of the very best in the world, but his arsenal includes a wicked armbar from the guard as well as his favorite, the triangle choke. Really, no other heavyweight fighter in MMA has his submission skills, although Emelianenko will definitely test those skills tonight.
Yeah, the first time they met, Emelianenko, he just escaped every submission before Nogueira even put it on. So he's very good, very familiar with submissions, all the submissions, because of course he is the same as his brother, does Sambo back in Russia, his hometown. But yeah, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be a difficult fight, but Nogueira really impressed me when I saw him against Haratonov. His striking dramatically improved since last time.
Nogueira became Pride's first heavyweight champion by winning a scintillating decision over Heath Herring at Pride 17. As you take a look at the over 47,000 in attendance who await this, the championship match of the most prestigious tournament in MMA history. And of course, Nogueira lost his championship to Fyodor Emelianenko via unanimous decision at Pride 25. He then defeated Mirko Krokop for the interim title. And now it is going to be champion versus champion for that beautiful belt that awaits the winner.
Here we go again. My song. 3 times in one night. Man, I'm a happy person.
Emelianenko, one of the hardest hitters in the sport. Very well versed in submissions. The total package with speed, power, and technique. He will now make his way to the ring to face one of his toughest opponents in Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. It was back in Pride 25 where he became the heavyweight champion. And in this tournament, he began by defeating the 2000 Pride Grand Prix heavyweight champion in Mark Coleman. In the next round, he took care of Coleman's teammate, Kevin Randleman, and now he needs to beat Nogueira to win another title. Nogueira, he began the tournament with a very tough fight against Hirotaka Yokoi, who served notice that he is going to be a force to be reckoned with. After that, he eliminated Heath Herring, both fights ending with his Anaconda choke. And then tonight, he defeated Sergei Haratonov, and Emelianenko took care of Naoya Ogawa.
Look at the special effects here.
So, boss, what do you think this fight is going to come down to? How do you see this fight unfolding with so much at stake? What are the keys to victory for each fighter?
Wow, it's very difficult to say. The keys to victory from Nogueira is to box more than he did last time, because in the fight against Haratonov, his boxing skills looked really good, and I think he should capitalize on that. He should use it against Fyodor Emelianenko, because I think that's the key to victory. Once he takes him down, he needs to make sure that he's going to end on top, and not with Fedor in his guard, because that's where Fedor is very dangerous.
Nogueira says that this tournament is the most important event in his life. He's done lots of cardio for this fight, in the best shape of his career. And he says that this time around, he's going to press the fight more against Emelianenko. He felt that in their first meeting, Emelianenko was able to dictate the pace, and we saw what Emelianenko was able to do, like you say, with the takedowns and really escape from all of Nogueira's submission attempts, which you know is a very good accomplishment all on its own.
Yeah, but you know, the Brazilian top team, those are guys, they're sitting there watching tapes, and they will go back to their fight, what went wrong, what can we do to improve. So, for sure, that he has a few tricks up his sleeve. Although he's not wearing anything, he will have some new tricks, trust me.
試合開始に先立ちまして、両国の国歌を吹奏いたします。皆様、ご起立をお願いいたします。
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthems.
Boss, we're going to hear the respective national anthems from both Brazil and Russia now, moments before the championship match. We've just heard the Brazilian national anthem, and now we will hear the Russian anthem.
Rocky against Ivan Drago.
For the Russian national anthem.
I will break you. The record crowd of 47,629 at the Saitama Super Arena are waiting now with bated breath to see the outcome of the championship match in this, the 2004 Pride Grand Prix heavyweight tournament between Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira and Fyodor Emelianenko.
102 kilo, Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira!
Nogueira's 28, 6'3", 225 pounds, 12-1 in Pride.
赤コーナー182センチ、107キロ、エミリアン・ヒョード!
Emelianenko's 27, 6'1", 232 pounds, undefeated at 8-0 in Pride. Of course, Nogueira's only loss coming at the hands of Emelianenko. He'll want to gain revenge tonight. And of course, more importantly, win that championship belt valued at $250,000 American. 16 fighters vied for the title. It has come down to Emelianenko versus Nogueira, champion versus champion.
Nice sprawl there. Oh, look at his balance. Emelianenko's balance is unreal. So easy. looks also, look at this, he's going for a leg.
Leg lock. There's Nogueira.
Whoa.
Emelianenko able to escape.
Like I said, he escapes an attempt before they even put it on.
And Nogueira quick to try again, and now in the butterfly guard. Nogueira trying to sweep, escape the bottom. But you can see, as you say, the great balance being exhibited here by Emelianenko.
Yeah, what he tried to do there was exactly the same as Murilo Bustamante did. Oh no, he did it actually against Haritanov. He used the same escape, only now it didn't work. That was it. Look, a high guard, that means he's going to attack everything.
And
he's locking already the arm up, see?
Yeah, and from here, there's so many options available to Nogueira. But of course, against Emelianenko, we saw him escape every submission attempt in their first meeting.
Yeah, he's going to pass that right arm. It looks like that, you know? See it? Here we go. Look like it already. Because he was holding it so tight. He's kind of showing it, but Emelianenko knows it, you know? When somebody grabs your hand and locks it up, you kind of know that he's going to try to pass it, so... He's got to find a new trick, like he's doing now. Nope.
There's a nice left-right there delivered by Emelianenko, but now he's cut in a triangle position, able to break that.
Yeah. Don't make a mistake here. And especially in the beginning of the fight, they're not sweating right now. Everything is a little bit more tight.
You bring up a good point. A submission specialist like Nogueira, perhaps now is the time to go for those submissions when Emelianenko's still rather dry.
Yep. Oh, and again, right away for a triangle he went there.
And so far it is reminiscent of their earlier bout, the championship match, where Emelianenko was able to be in the guard but escape all of Nogueira's submission attempts. And now Nogueira looking to just keep Emelianenko at close quarters. You see Emelianenko going to the body there momentarily, boss.
Yeah, Nogueira is doing a really good job. He's doing a better job than he did in the first time when they were meeting, when they met. I'm sorry, parlez-vous my English. Wow, nice right there.
Again, remember that earlier tonight, Nogueira went through a 15-minute war with Sergei Haritonov, while it took Emelianenko only 54 seconds to dispose of Naoya Ogawa. We'll see if that will indeed play a factor as this fight progresses. There's a nice right.
Nogueira is non-stop looking for a submission.
Emelianenko standing with a kick to the left leg, and now a right hand through the guard. Here he has a leg. Could go for a leg lock instead, just trying to close the gap again, boss. And again, we're talking about a former Sambo champion in Emelianenko.
Yeah, both of them, they possess real good submission skills. Whoa, and they're going to restart it in the center of the ring. Yeah.
See, with Nogueira, the feet on the hips of Emelianenko.
He's going to go with the up kick now to the face. You watch.
And again, Emelianenko able to sneak through with that right hand.
Yep.
Oh, now looking for the omoplata.
No.
Well,
figure four coming, reverse figure four.
Looking for the Kimura was Nogueira. Now, I thought he was going for a sweep there. But again, with the positioning and the balance of Emelianenko, that is going to be an exercise in futility.
Yep. Now he can escape the back door. He can try at least. Yep, I was trying.
There's a right hand by Nogueira and an up kick.
Oh.
And he's
cut. Fedor is cut.
Emelianenko badly.
Oh.
Unbelievable turn of events here, as that right hand followed by the up kick has opened up a gash over the right eye of Fyodor Emelianenko. And you can see the excitement in the corner of the Brazilian top team. They see the blood, boss.
Whoa, that's a big cut. It's a big cut.
That's a huge gash. Oh my.
It's not all the way through though, I think. I don't know what the doctor is going to decide.
Let's take a look at the replay here, boss.
Yeah, it was that up kick.
Oh, it might have been the butts. It might have been the clashing of the heads even.
Yeah, it looks like that.
And that's what it is, boss.
That's what it is. Oh, that will be too bad.
We don't want to see
that will be a no contest, I think.
A tournament of this stature end like this, as you see Sergei Haritonov looking on.
Oh my God.
A clashing of the heads.
Yes.
And now moments of consternation here. Everyone awaits what the decision will be here. As you can see, the cut over the right eye of Emelianenko. And my goodness, with so much at stake, it's been a tremendous tournament. We don't want to have a premature result.
You know, those people behind the camera and who are sitting there in the editing room, they sure have an eye for fighting. I mean, I didn't pick it up, but they were on the money and right away showed a replay with clashing the heads. Huh?
There you see all of the fighters. They are all looking on here, wondering what is going to happen. That cut, you know, Emelianenko will not capitulate, that's for sure. If this fight is going to be stopped, it will be because of a medical doctor, trainer saying that he is not able to compete, or not safely able to compete. And let's take a look again, boss.
Yep. Nice right. Boom. Yeah, that's it. And you see it. Yep. Wow, that they picked it up again so fast. Good for them.
You hear someone yelling out super glue. With so much at stake, it might be a desperate measure, but that may be the route to take here. That was Mark Coleman who yelled that out. Of course, all of the fighters who participated in the tournament, all of them want to see a definitive conclusion. The fans here at Saitama Super Arena and at home definitely want to see this end the way it's supposed to, either by submission, knockout, or decision. And you know they're probably going to take as long as possible. You see a meeting here now. Mario Sperry discussing things with Mr. Saki Kabara, the president of Pride Fighting Championships. Discussions being held everywhere. Nogueira in the corner, neutral corner, looking on. Emotions are beginning to play a part here. Emelianenko says he wants to continue.
You know what, Mark Coleman, that idea was not that bad, you know. Put some super glue on it. I mean, huh? And then
I agree. I mean, do what you have to do. This is the final of the biggest tournament in the world.
You can always...
The fans want this fight to continue.
Yep, you can always stop it later on. Try it at least, and then if it goes open again, you say, okay, that's it, but at least we tried. The cut is not all the way through to the skull.
And now we find ourselves wondering what is going to happen here in the main event. And when we do have a break like this, boss, we might as well talk about the tryouts that are going to be happening very soon. In fact, in Los Angeles, California. You want to be a Pride fighter, you can, well, showcase your skills, try your stuff in front of the likes of El Guapo Boss Rutten. And what exactly will the people in charge of the tryouts be looking for, boss?
You know, one thing that I can say is be in shape, be happy, be colorful, be everything. And then when you come and you be prepared for anything,